Hi, I'm Brianna.
And I'm Akira.
And you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So according to Showtime's sports executive vice president, Stephen Espinoza, he believes there is a possibility that Floyd Mayweather may come back and fight the winner of Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman. Matter of fact, Stephen Espinoza, he already said that he plans to sit down with Floyd Mayweather and talk to him about a possible Thurman versus Danny Garcia fight after the fight concludes. Now, according to Stephen, the reason why he believes there is a chance, at least, because he said at first Floyd Mayweather, he was saying basically there's a 100% chance that I'm never coming back. And now recently, Floyd Mayweather just said there's a 90% chance that I won't come back to boxing, or I won't be facing another boxer, because, you know, of course, he was trying to pursue a fight with Conor McGregor. So of course, Showtime, they want to get Floyd Mayweather back in the ring because, after all, that's where they made the majority of their money when it comes to sports, is through Floyd Mayweather. So Stephen, he believes that even if it's only 5 or 10% of a chance that Floyd Mayweather would come back, that's good enough for him to at least sit down with Floyd Mayweather. Now, you guys already know my take. I've already told you, I don't think that Floyd Mayweather is going to come back and fight Keith Thurman. I mean, the interview he did on ESPN, to me, it sounded like he was making it very clear he's not looking to fight any more of these young, hungry lions when he's 40 years old. I started to say when he's nearly 40 years old. He actually just turned 40. And, you know, once again, when it comes to the sport of boxing, one thing I will say is you can never say never, because we've heard so many fighters say they're going to retire, or they retire and they promise they'll never come back. And we've seen so many fighters come back. Some of them came back and fought the most dangerous competition. Some of them just came back just to pay off some debt that they owe, right? Some fighters come back because they feel they have something to prove. Maybe they fell short. Maybe they took an L and they never got to avenge that L, so they come back for that reason. Fighters like Roy Jones come to mind when I think of a situation like that. Roy Jones losing to Antonio Tarver, I think that loss still bothers him. He wants to show his fans and he wants to show the boxing world that he's better than that loss. So fighters always have some different motive to come back and return in the ring. When it comes to Floyd Mayweather's situation, he doesn't have any financial problems. He's already looked at universally as the undisputed best fighter of this generation. So his situation is not like Roy Jones's, where Roy took that L, and Floyd Mayweather's situation is not like Manny Pacquiao's, where Manny Pacquiao, he lost the fight of the decade, and that's going to bother Manny Pacquiao for the rest of his life. Don't think it's not, because it's bothering Manny Pacquiao right now. And that is the difference from Floyd Mayweather. Once again, Floyd Mayweather is already in first place. I mean, once you reach first place, there's no exceeding first place, right? I mean, from that point, there's no other direction to go but down, unless you just stay in first place. But it gets no better than first place is my point. So yeah, like I said, this is hopeful and wishful thinking from Showtime and the execs over there. But yeah, I don't see I don't see Floyd Mayweather, fighting the winner of Garcia and Thurman. Now, it is possible that Floyd may come back to fight Manny Pacquiao, and you know, the only incentive or motive that I could see Floyd Mayweather really having for coming back is the fact that he may want to beat that 49-0 record. He may also want to just beat Manny Pacquiao again because he knows that he can beat Manny Pacquiao and he's going to get a hell of a check for it. Regardless of what these fans say, people will watch Mayweather versus Pacquiao, and more people will watch Mayweather versus Pacquiao rematch than any fight that you can think of that can be made today. And I truly believe that includes a Canelo versus Golovkin fight. Now, the one thing that will possibly hurt the numbers of a Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight is the level of competition that Manny Pacquiao continues to face. Because with him fighting fighters like Jeff Horn, it doesn't really give a lot of fans hope that Manny Pacquiao can beat Floyd Mayweather. And this is the reason why if Manny Pacquiao would have beat an Adrian Broner, if he would have beat a Terrence Crawford, that would have sold the hell out of a Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch. But fighting the Jeff Horns and anyone else that he could dig up, yeah, that's not going to help the pay-per-view numbers, in a possible Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch at all. And the longer, they go without making the rematch, the lower the numbers will probably be. Once again, it all depends on who Manny Pacquiao is facing. Because at the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather is just like Muhammad Ali in the sense that a lot of people, they want to see him lose. That's how Muhammad Ali was. Muhammad Ali talked about it all the time. He said the majority of people, they come to see me lose. But as long as they come see me, I'm okay. As long as they paying to come watch me, etc., I'm okay. This is the same thing we hear Floyd say. So once again, this is the reason why once Manny Pacquiao lost to Floyd Mayweather, his numbers, they dropped drastically. And the fans, they threw his ass in the back of the hope list because they feel that he's not going to beat the guy they want to see get beat. Okay? So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Floyd Mayweather, age 40 years old. I mean, it'll be pretty interesting to see if he makes a comeback. So with that all being said, something I'm pretty excited about tomorrow is the press conference for Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, so far, and it's early in the year, but two of the most anticipated press conferences this year was Golovkin, Jacobs, and now Thurman versus Garcia. I'm really looking forward to watching this press conference. It should be very entertaining. We know Keith Thurman, he can talk. We know Danny Garcia and his dad can talk. So it should be pretty interesting. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.